People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news. One family member in Jamaica, their daughter was staying in Trinidad and Tobago. Her name is Kimberly L. She's about 32-year-old. On the 19th of November, a couple days ago, she went missing. The family don't hear from her since. It is about the 22nd or 23rd today. So therefore, 4 to 5 days. That is reason for concern. Now, whenever I hear about stuff like this, I said to myself, why this has a familiar feeling. I start thinking about Slickiana. I start thinking about other beautiful young girls that just go missing, that don't know what type of lifestyle they are living, don't know if this young lady left Jamaica and she went to Trinidad pursuing some sorts of education at the University of West Indies, the Trinidad branch, because I know them have one, Amona. Or she was living a risky lifestyle. People, me not really know. Me just say, when me hear stuff like this, I think, I look on the picture. Look at your screen, this is her picture right here. You see that she's a beautiful young lady. She brown, she young. These are usually the persons that fall prey to the people that like to take away young girls for whatever reason, for their own satisfaction. People, here's the thing. Just like Jamaica, Trinidad is a very serious place. In terms of, them have some sicked criminals. In terms of, them have some people when I ram for dash with people. So therefore, if you are living a risky lifestyle, you could find yourself easily as a victim. The people them not play just like Jamaica. Don't know what type of lifestyle Kimberly was living. However, people don't just go people do go missing like that. However, whenever you live a certain lifestyle, the risk factor becomes higher. The possibility or probability of you being missing or found DED is even higher. What is very concerning, whenever somebody goes missing for 4 days, unless somebody take them and tie them up and feed them, chances are it is not going to look good in the end. So, like me say, me don't know the reason why this lady missing, but me just have a bad feeling in my head that something went wrong, something in a something, because people, based on what we are seeing, to know what to expect, we can go by the past. And the past tells us that a lot of these young ladies, not saying that that is the case as it pertains to Kimberly, but me just say, a lot of these young ladies, this age, beautiful, brown, have all sorts of assets, meaning perky, BREASTS, ASS. They are shopping, they are selling themselves. However, sometimes them pick the wrong person or the wrong person pick them. Them end up in a very bad predicament. So therefore, me just warn as somebody that knows the street, knows what is going on. You cannot be penny wise and pound foolish. Don't just look at whatever gadgets, phone, cash you are getting. The situation can turn, the tables can turn, and you could lose everything, including your life. Hopefully, this is not the case for this lady, point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news. Have you ever wondered why these students go to school and them getting all sorts of altercation with other students, with teacher, it is because most of the time they're from a very dysfunctional home. Most of the times they don't have any sorts of role models to show them the right way. The mama and the papa, them treat them or them train them the wrong way. So therefore, when them go up on the street, them don't know how to act. When they go to school, the same DAMN thing. I am speaking about an incident that occurred at the Ocherius Primary School maybe about 24 to 48 hours ago, where the vice principal, she was ASSAULTED, by the mother, a parent of a child, a student at the school. Based on the information, it is said that the teacher was conducting her class. When she conduct her class, she realized that the student was on his phone. He was using the phone. She tell him, put away the phone, you know, so you're not supposed to have any sorts of phone in the class. However, it seems as if he disobeyed. So therefore, the teacher confiscated the phone. People, those are clear laws and rules in the school. Now bring no DAMN phone come at the school. If there's any sort of emergency, you can ask the teacher, say, listen, me not feel well, me need to call my mother, Rete, Lele, blue, blah, bling. However, it got to the point where the teacher rightfully confiscated the phone. The teacher never take him phone and put in her bag. The teacher took the phone and followed the protocol. She took it to the administrator, the dean of discipline. Now it seems as if this little bad broken picnic with obviously that them KICK him or her up. They got a call from a friend and them call the mama. Now I say mama because me not have no respect for this parent based on what she did. The mother in her tutus fly like some sorts of mad bat out of hell, reach at the people in school, go at the office. When she go at the office, she act boisterous. So therefore, the vice principal step in and say, lady, this is not how we conduct ourselves. Not as nice as that, but you understand the point. It is said that some sort of argument, some sort of verbal turned physical, and this lady, ASSAULTED, the vice principal. Now people, let me ask you a question. There's a saying that goes something like this. A soft word turneth away wrath, but grievous word stir up anger. You cannot use a wrong and justify a right. First thing first, the little boy shouldn't have no phone I use in the school, and the teacher have a right to confiscate the phone based on their rules and law. However, this mother don't know what happened when she reached. If she feel like the principal are bright up herself to our people, me never did it. However, when you're wrong, you can't justify your action. However, she did not appreciate whatever reaction she got when she went to the school and she started for ASSAULT, the teacher, based on witnesses at the school. People, me never did it. There's always 2 to 3 sides to every story. The parent side, the teacher side, and the truth. Me no know either one. Me just tell you what the people them tell me. So anyways, it is said that now the teacher them start walk off. There's a standoff at the school because the teacher them say, wait a minute. Then hold on. We come now for teach these little brats at school because obviously them parents, them mama and papa, no grow them up properly. So therefore now the job is for the teacher, the vice principal, the principal to play the mama and papa role. So therefore sometimes it don't work out. And rightfully the teachers did the right thing. Pretty much they are saying it seems as if we are not safe in our working environment because these vagabonds, these ketelina, them can just storm through the gate, push down security, step forward at the office and want BEAT up everybody them say like some sort of bullbucker and dopey conqueror. Because obviously that is what this parent must be, because Your little boy, your little brat, he was wrong. And then you come and you're even worse. You even act worser. You did not make the situation better. You escalated it. You never come and act like a decent parent and try to get some sort of resolution. Tell your little brat, say, listen, don't use the phone at the people in class. No, you want to facilitate the FUCKRY that your little brat keep up in the people learning environment. Moral of the story. This is why you see a lot of these kids, all they are doing is wasting the school, the teacher's time, because they are not going to be nothing but SHIT. In most cases, scenario. Now that sounds a little bit insensitive because, like me say, they are young, impressionable mind. Them can change for the better. But me just say, it kind of ticks me off because we see the sequence of things. These same little brat in the school, them are the one, turn teenager, start thief, start SHOOT of people because they don't have any sorts of good influence, role model in them life. So therefore, the trickle-down effect leads to criminality, crime, people losing their life, people getting hurt because they was bad broken, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Don't Follow Bad Company. However, when gunman warn you that, listen, you see a family member, final send-off that you're going to, we are going to can it up. So therefore, don't go there or else you are going to be DEADING. Maybe you might want to take heed. Moral of the story that I am going to speak about, who can hear, sometimes they are going to feel until they cannot feel anymore, unfortunately. Now people, I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called Dancehall, that is in St. James, Montego Bay, where there was a final send-off for a man, a family that was warned, uncle got warning, the uncle family member said, them get warning, them get text from even in a Texas. People from overseas tell them, me no know if a the bad man or other family member warn them, don't go. Do not disobey the order or else there is going to be consequences. And such was the case. It is said that they went to this final send-off. Lee from Westmoreland, that is where the 5-year-old, one of the persons that lost his life, is from, their family is from. Went to the final send-off. When they were leaving, enter them car. 2 men pull up, wet up everybody in the car. The father, him get caught up to, he was the driver. The father friend, him get caught up to, his name is Mr. Shaw, I think. He lost his life. And 5-year-old Tavoy, he lost his life. And next lady also get caught up. Out of those people that get caught up, 2 people did not make it. The 5-year-old and Mr. Shaw. Now people, if you get warning, don't you take heed. And here is what is most interesting about the whole thing. The persons to whom final send-off they were attending, he lost his life in controversial way because of some sort of if them can't catch Quaco, them are going to catch him shot syndrome. So therefore, there was some sort of reprisal why this person lost his life. When that person lost his life, they told him that, listen, we're after more of you people. We're trying to do a total wipeout of this family. So therefore, don't go there. If you respect your life, don't pay any sort of final respect. However, they disobeyed the order. Now here's what is a sad thing. As a 5-year-old, which was the age of Tavoy when he lost his life, he does not make decision. He cannot make decision. He has to go with whatever decision his parents, his mother and father decides to do. Now people, I know that it is hard when you lose a family member. You feel as if you have to go and pay your last respects. However, people, unusual circumstances call for making unusual decision, the right decision. So therefore, based on the decision that they made, it came back and haunt them. Because not only did they go for a final send-off for this person to rest in peace, they themselves that were forewarned are now also resting in peace. And if this family wants to continue living, maybe now they should learn. Maybe the first example, and especially this example, should tell them that, listen, it look like somebody don't like we. It look like somebody is trying to get rid of us. Maybe we should go to some place for safekeeping. Maybe we need to leave where we are presently living, because these people are sending out all sorts of sign, all sorts of signal. You listen, we are going to take one out, so therefore take one yourself on an here. Now people, like me say, this is a very sad situation, and people should be able to send off their family with respect. However, what we realize, these people don't respect the DEAD, and worse, them not respect the living. They are trying to make all of these living DEAD, point blank and period. So anyways people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, no sorts of beating around the bush, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, word to the wise. Whenever you are rising in life, there's always going to be a set of vipers that see your potential, realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere because of their insecurity and because of their hate. They realize that their ceiling is in the cellar, in the abyss of hell. So therefore, for them to be competitive, for them to be just like you, they're going to do everything within their means to bring you down, so therefore they can feel as if they are up, point blank and period.